Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Andreas Diaz, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes.
Settling in now, Jared Stocker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Prospects, the center fielder, Jared Stocker.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Stocker is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, that's not the kind of start a young pitcher wants when he's trying to show his wares. Walks the first batter he faces, and it might be just a case of the moment being a little bit too big for him. But now he's got to settle down and try and get a double play to regain the momentum a little bit. So striding in, Dave Coe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dave Coe.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Stocker aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Every person in this park, scouts included, know that walks can just kill a team, leading to big innings. Even the greatest pitchers in the game give them up occasionally, but he's got to find a way to minimize them if possible. We'll see if he can put that behind him and attack the next hitter a little bit more aggressively.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Otto, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Steve So. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer. Just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the... Now at the plate, Salvatore Casto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Salvatore Casto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
6, the catcher.
In now, Koji Ono.
Oh, no.
As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. TJ isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
At the plate, Bernardo Saucedo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Saucedo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Up.
Pops this one up. TJ calls for it.
Well, he was cruising there for a while, but he had to give up his first hit eventually. This is actually good because now the scouts will be able to see how he operates out of the stretch. Maybe get a look at his pickoff move.
Fielder,
also, you want to see how a pitcher responds to adversity, and this is the first bit of adversity he's faced all game.
Adolfo Francisco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Saucedo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball, a called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Santiago Escobar.
Leading off for the East Prospects, the third baseman, Santiago Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And that's just an excellent job of attacking the batter the entire at bat right there, eventually finishing him off for the strikeout. I don't care what he does the rest of the showcase. He just shows he knows how to mix his pitches, keep hitters off balance, and finish them when he has the chance. Good stuff.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Jeez, he has been absolutely dominant on the mound out there, sitting guys down about as fast as they stand up. Front office types have always been enamored with strikeout pitchers. So after this outing, I expect this guy to be shooting up the draft boards. It's been a dream showcase so far for him.
And a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Tom Otto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Count remains full. The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Zavala. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the East Prospects, number 34, Eduardo Cruz.
one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Central Prospects came through when it mattered in the ninth. On the way to the win, Reggie Krause takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 24th pick, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Joe TJ, a starting pitcher from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draft After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joe TJ, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Leading off
Striding in, Antonio Benitez. He will lead this one off today. Fouled off. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping in, Jose Valencia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Valencia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. 2 gone.
No runner. Cut hold.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Carlos Cortez.
First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Henderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Navarro ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Johnny Henderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Into the box now, David Leon. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
David Leon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Mosley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So here now's the pitcher, Christopher Kyle. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 8.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christopher Kyle goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Benitez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Benitez.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Clint Henderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Clint Henderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Jimenez is right there. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Joe TJ. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe TJ.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Valencia comes up with it, and that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Valencia. He flew out in his last at bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Digging in, Carlos Cortez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 3-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he fouls this one off. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now in the box, Johnny Henderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Henderson is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Drillers, number 3, Joaquin Cedeno.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Springfield Cardinals came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Number 61 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 44 closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 35, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Standing in, William Winter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, William Winter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Marcel Bullington is on deck.
Balls up,
Popped him up. Number 45 is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Marcel.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Ryan Felder. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Jimenez. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Cy Kane. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Cy Kane.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Hey, no runner, cut it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
1 ball, no strikes the count. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Kane at third with nobody out. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Stepping into the box, Freddie Marmolejo, and their runners at the corners now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Vila is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Bottom of the second here with no score.
2-2-2.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll end up taking the lead, and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Humberto Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aquino.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Mosley. And that's the third out. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. Arkansas leads this thing 1-0. Now at the plate, William Winter. 0-1 here in the early going.
The designated hitter, William Winter.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for him to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. In now, Ryan Felder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Felder.
From the stretch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Bullington leads off first with 1 away. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in, Cy Kane. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-1.
3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. At the plate, Jamison Cortez. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count still at 1-2. Now the 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready now, Daniel Castro. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 2 out, bases loaded. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. 1-2. Here it is. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left straight. Now at the plate, Daryl Dingus.
Arkansas.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 0-1 delivery. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now batting, the designated
standing in now, William Winter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance.
Your attention, please.
Will Gustafson answers the call from the pen here in the
Number
4th
33.
as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-3 tonight. Arkansas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 35 earns the win, his second. Joe TJ couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss.